AI is such a big thing right now that it reminds me when the internet came out and everybody was going crazy and no many people believed in it. And oh man, I feel really old just saying this. But because everybody's talking about ChatGPT, I would love to give you my 2 cents into this not scripted episode because I want us to talk about what are the kind of things that you can use for marketing, how you can use it for your messaging, but also what you should not do with ChatGPT. So let's talk about it right now.
Hey, I'm Veronica Di Polo, and with more than 15 years being a marketing strategist, you're going to experience the new way to promote your business with clear and unique messaging by giving you actionable marketing and messaging strategies that get you interested leads to transform the lives of your audiences so that you build up your brand with continuous momentum. Get ready because here's where we say no to outdated marketing strategies and society norms, and we say yes to change from the inside out. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast.
So, one of the things that I've been thinking that, it's just, let me go back and tell you, what was it, like a month, 2 months ago that I started to listen to ChatGPT, and everybody has been going and talking about it. And I'm like, okay, what is this? I tried to go into the ChatGPT page and I could not load it. I could not go inside. And I was like, okay, and if I can't go in, and then how am I going to test this and try and understand? Because I've heard people, marketers are using this. Are you using it? Listen, I use my brain. I rather use my brain and don't make it clear or not, or have mistakes than have a machine maybe use something. But I must confess, I do think that there is something here that it could actually benefit you or maybe save you a little bit of time. So I've gathered from everybody that I've, seen here on YouTube or I've seen on Instagram, on TikTok, anything. So most of the people, what they're doing is that they're using this ChatGPT for their writing content, right? And they're also using to summarize content. And they're also using it to expand their content or create blogs and ads. And there isn't only ChatGPT. There's AI for so many things. There is a certain one that I've tried a few times, and it's called copy.ai. Because this one, it's all about copywriting for copywriters, right? And I wanted to test it and see. And coming from the world of marketing and obviously and messaging, I wanted to test it and see how that would work. So we've run a few ads with this. We're still testing that if it's converting, because obviously you have to tweak it. But I wanted to keep it as raw from Copy AI just to make sure if it would work. We're still a few days that we're running that. So I did this test on ChatGPT and I said, and let me explain to you, and this is something that I've been told that you have to do it this certain way to get the results that you actually want. You should be putting prompts into ChatGPT by saying what kind of things you want them to do, what's the personality of the person, what is the range, and all of that. And I did that. I guess I have to fine tune it, but I've only been able to log into ChatGPT once because every time I went before, it was full. Like there was no more access. Everybody must have been on that platform that I wasn't allowed to log in. So I said, create a podcast episode no more than 6 minutes for an audience for service-based business owners that would like to use ChatGPT to promote their business on social media. Give them a few examples why it's good to use ChatGPT for ideas or content creation, but also show that ChatGPT can't replace the uniqueness of a person. This is my 2 cents to ChatGPT. Thank you. So I'm just going to give you a snippet because it's like 6 paragraphs and I'm not going to read them all. But it says, welcome to today's episodes for the Service-Based Business Owners podcast, where we'll be discussing how you can use ChatGPT to promote your business on social media. ChatGPT, okay, then they talk about ChatGPT. And then I wanted to say, another benefit of using ChatGPT is that you can help you stay on top of trends in your industry by putting prompts relating to your niche. You can get a sense of what topics are currently popular and what people are talking about. It can help you create content that resonates with your audience and keeps them relevant. However, it is important to remember that ChatGPT can replace the unique voice and perspective of a person. Yes. So let me go back now to you. And this is really what I wanted to tell you. Yes, you can use ChatGPT for ads. Yes, you can use ChatGPT to try and come up with content ideas. Okay. Yes, you can, create articles and you can create blog posts. You can do all these sort of things, right? But the thing is that I am a believer of using your brain. I am a believer that you actually know best your ideal client. Your ideal client has struggles, they have issues, they have pain, they've going through something. Only you can know it. Only you can put that into words. The content that you should be creating on social media is to ask questions all the time to your audience, to your current clients, to your potential future clients. Yes, ChatGPT can give you certain answers and save you time and shorten the amount of things that you may have to do. But I am sorry. This is laziness in a way, especially if you are in the service-based business, because you are providing a service. Maybe a product is even better to use ChatGPT. Maybe if you're a big agency or you have a mass audience, like massive, like Zara, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, but really, your brain has all the information. You have all the tips and everything at your fingertips. It's only you who can actually take advantage of what you know and how you use maybe ChatGPT or Copy AI or these tools to bring you, give you a little bit more. The other thing about ChatGPT, and I don't know if you heard the trending podcast that we did, that I had it with Paula from Landed, is that ChatGPT, it's only been updated until 2022. Okay, so whatever you ask, like right now about trends, current trends, you may have an accurate or certain kind of answer, but because they have not updated it until this year, it might give you it will have the intuition to know what the future trends are, because trends really don't change from one year to another like super drastically. So I would suggest that maybe it could still be good, but still going back to you and your ideal client and your marketing and your strategy and your social media and your messaging. So if messaging is how we connect with somebody, we have that emotion. Whatever you do, if you decide to use ChatGPT, and if you haven't done it, go ahead and check it out. It's free. You can go in to any of them. Most of them are free. And you can actually try and use it and see if what they're saying, you liking it. If what they're saying is your personality, which I personally don't think will never be your personality, but if you're not putting your personality into content, maybe ChatGPT can put some personality that you say, I want to be that. I want to do that. What I just don't want you to do is to take ChatGPT or Copy AI or all these platforms that are AI and lose yourself in the process. Because, and if you've been listening to me for a while now, I am 100% believer that you are. You are unique. And everything that you do has to be unique because your experiences are yours. It's not somebody else. But when we're all going to ChatGPT and we're all using it, where is the uniqueness? Where is that? Like, maybe if you're doing YouTube, yes, great. Maybe get some titles to do. But at the end, those are very, I would say, generic, maybe topics. I would rather you ask questions, ask people, ask the people around you, ask anybody. Like, how do you feel? Like, what is making you wake up in the middle of the night and have dreams of, like, what is keeping you stuck? Ask them questions. Use ChatGPT wisely, but don't be lazy. I'm sorry, this is my 2 cents. Don't be lazy with what you are putting out. So, you may love this episode, you may not love this episode, but maybe call me old school. I don't care. I'm going to use it to my advantage to a certain extent, but I don't want to be, relying on it. I don't want to get sucked into that. It's already enough that we have social media and we feel hooked to social media, that we have to be there. Social media is not the enemy. It's just a tool, right? This is exactly what it is. It's just a tool. Either you use it to your advantage or you don't use it to your advantage. Okay, guys. I'm going to see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.